y'all? It's your boy Money, aka Gordon Gecko. Barbarian Ink in this bitch. UBL original. Loudmouth, what it do, family? 750, what it do? Give y'all this little prediction blog here for the Battle Mania Battle Mania card. Uh, let's see. I'm going off memory. I think there's only 4 battles, but off memory, you got JB the Gentleman versus King Mo Beats. I battled King Mo like my second battle. I seen JB battle once before against Grizzly. I think I don't know. I think Mo is gonna be much more seasoned up there. But I think ball wise, if I remember from JB, he ain't gonna stand close. I think JB said he ain't gonna be able to outstreet him. I think JB would definitely lose if he try and outstreet Mo. Not that, you know what I mean, he ain't from the streets or nothing like that. It's just, you know what I mean, if you fall into that approach and not just do you and do your bars, it could be a not a good look, and it could just be not a good battle. I think King Mo's best battle was against me. Ever since then, he hasn't really had anything I liked. You know what I mean? It's like he got better after Red's battle with me, but then after that, he either stayed stagnant or declined a little bit. A lot of his rap battles feel like it's mixtape verses instead of battling, which, you know what I mean. It's a hard transition, and I think that's his problem. JB got battle bars, so I think if Mo win, it won't be a very enjoyable battle. And I also said before, I don't think it's a good card. I'll talk about that at the end. I think if Mo win, it won't be a very good battle unless he drastically steps up. I think JB could kill him like bar for bar, and if JB doesn't get bullied and get out of his element, because like even with Grizzly, he easily beat Grizzly, but it almost felt as almost a loss when you watch it on stage. You know what I mean? Next battle is Streetwise versus Ed Stock. Now I just battled Ed Stock. He think he beat me. I think anyone who watched that battle clearly know I definitely 2-1 him. It could have been a 3-0. The only reason it's not 3-0 is because I had about a 10-15 minute stumble in the second round, but I think I even came back in the second half of my first round and it was strong enough to beat him. But this ain't about me. I think I think Streetwise is going to clearly 3-0 Ed Stark. I don't know who set up this battle and whose thought process it was to set up this battle, but after what I did after Ed Stark's that battle that night, which he didn't do bad. That was the best Ed Stark I seen. I think I was just in my bag that night. But with what he did that night compared to what we seen Streetwise do that night. And for y'all that don't know, like Streetwise, he battled 2 cats that night. He basically was bagging somebody off some just impromptu shit. I mean, killing the boy because he was supposed to battle Mo and Mo didn't show up. Then finally Mo showed up and he kept spitting at Mo, so he like killed 2 cats in one night. And I think BX scared to put the footage out because he didn't want to see his BOD team getting slaughtered like that. But yeah, it was bad. So I think Streetwise is gonna clearly 3-0 Ed Stark. Next battle on the card, you got Lucci versus Infrared. Here's my thing with Lucci, you know what I mean? And this ain't coming off bias or nothing like that because, you know what I mean, it's obviously we are a clash of personalities in these groups or whatever. But here's my thought process on the battle here. Lucci got 2 battles. He had one decent battle with Guapo, and the only reason I think that was debatable is sometimes Guapo get into that jokey shit. Ooh, bean shit. Guapo get into that jokey shit instead of using bars, and to me that shit's corny, and he gets into it that much, and I think that's the only thing that made it debatable. You know what I mean? Because Guapo clearly had a better presence than him. Guapo clearly, you know what I mean, seemed like more of the battler. You know what I mean? And then his next battle, I seen it was like I don't think I finished the battle. I probably cut it off. You know what I mean? And it wasn't just him. I mean, it was the whole battle in general. It was cool. You know what I mean? It was something about it just wasn't. You know what I mean? I think Red had clearly beat him. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Lucci got he got potential to have stuff. He got a style that's dope, but you know what I mean. But it's not different. He think you know what I mean. He just gonna talk that shit, and you know what I mean. Since I talk that shit, I won. It don't work like that. You gotta be. To me, he's not witty. To me, he's not. You know what I mean. He doesn't. Like I said, he thinks just talking that shit's gonna win, and to me, that's part of battle rap. But you know what I mean. There's other elements to it, and I don't think he has that. At least from what I've seen in his battles, I think Red has a lot of that. But at the same time, I think Red was like that too. He was basically just talking that shit, but now he got some more into it a little bit. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion, I think Red's definitely gonna win. He definitely gonna win 2-1. He definitely gonna win 2-1. Next is MC Cray. See, I think MC gonna beat him just off haymakers alone, cause that's. But like punch for punch, you know what I mean. Cray be having a lot of them. They just don't be hitting him. He like Cray look like. I mean, like his battles be like a little tiny nigga fighting, just throwing windmills. You know what I mean? Swinging a lot, but that shit don't be connecting. And you know what I mean? He be having lots of punches, but that shit, a lot of that shit, just you be like. I mean, just cause you punch don't mean it's a bar. I mean, don't mean it's. I mean, I guess it's a bar and stuff, but that don't mean it's dope. I think you can do a lot of shit, but not accomplish nothing. And I think that's how I feel about a lot of praise battles. Like he has a concept of what he wants to do, but dope bars just don't be popping out. You know what I mean? I think his flow and his way he wants to do it, and he's got better. I just don't think he has dope bars. You know what I mean? I don't know. That makes sense. It makes sense. If it don't, it don't. And I think Nalo should easily 3-1 if 2 or 3-0 if not 2-1 this. The reason I say I don't think this is a good card is because not this is not decent battlers on the card, but basically like especially if you look at it on paper this looks like it's gonna be four blowouts. It looks like it's gonna be 4 washes. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It looked like it's gonna be four one-sided matches to me. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean. Shame the devil proved me wrong. You know what I mean? I could be wrong about it, but it just doesn't. I'm not. I'm not saying I'm going. I got a AAU tournament for my nephew anyways this weekend, but so I can't make it. But I don't. I don't see it being. You know what I mean? I don't see there being any debatable battles out of it. You know what I mean? I don't. And like, especially Red been gone for a while. So you know what I mean? He gonna have bars. You know what I mean? He been gone for a minute. He ain't battled in a minute. You know what I mean? So it's not like he ain't sitting on nothing. I don't think it's a good card, equality wise. You know what I mean? I think, like I said, there's decent names on the card, but I don't think one battle on the card will be an even match. But like I said, y'all, it's your boy Money, aka Gordy Gecko, Barbarian Ink in this bitch. Yeah, good luck to y'all. Hope y'all put on a really good card.